See, look at all these people. All these people coming out. Supports free speech. Black energy. These are actually inventing mass this time. Some actually rallies. Thinned out quite a bit. I got here a little bit late.
Smile, smile.
Yeah, so look at all these people who came out to, prepare to fight for what they believe in. Hanging out peacefully. No violence, but prepared to fight for free speech, for, their First Amendment rights without covering their faces. Wow, it kind of gets like to, fly the colors like people are. Good job this week, guys. A for improvement. What's going on now? Is that the beanbag one? No? Okay. I got hit by one of the beanbag ones recently.
Mexico. This is Turtle Island. It's not even America. It's Turtle Island. You had to wipe out all the nations that were here. We won. Yeah, we won. We won.
Yeah. Oh wait, I did see that. Wait. Oh.
Do you know who was?
You don't mind being. Oh, mind streaming? I'm streaming.
I don't really like it.
Okay. Keep. Yeah. Just know, there's probably 50 people have.
Yeah, I know. I die, so the less the better.
The
less the better.
Well, as long as you don't hit anybody upside the head with bike lock or anything, then you probably don't have anything to worry about.
I've never punched anyone in my entire life. Sometimes I kick somebody in the head playing football, but running and playing football.
Yeah, hold up. Time out.
It hit his face. And then I had to take him to the hospital. And my team lost the game. I know, I'm just sad.
Ooh, that has resonated. You've had that thing for a while, haven't you?
It's his, actually.
Mine? Stop bombing the Muslims. Stop bombing the Muslims.
I want to recon with the
Did you know the Muslims think Jesus is the Messiah? In the Quran, it very clearly says Jesus is the Messiah, but he's not God, he's the Messiah.
But
He's not God, he's the Messiah.
But they don't follow the teachings of Jesus.
Well, who does? Bomb your enemies. Bomb your enemies. We're Christians. We bomb our enemies.
Although I'm definitely not saying all Christians do, but like
we're Christians. We're capitalists.
In theory,
we lend to our friends and make sure they all
well, in theory,
Jesus said,
on the
"Lend your
record,
don't
you know,
expect
like,
repayment."
you know.
Jesus said, if someone steals from you, let them keep it.
Do you enjoy counter perspective or just like yelling
Sorry,
over
go
people?
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so
It's like faith.
where to start? Okay, so I was on the same I was on the same train as you at one point. I put a lot of time and research into all ends of this, and the fact of the matter is, Islam teaches
Have you read the Quran?
Parts of it, yes.
Just read the whole thing.
Yeah, it's.
Now tell me what you think it says.
I mean, it's just as bloody and violent as the Bible. I'll acknowledge that.
Not as bloody and violent as the Old Testament, but
More
bloody and violent than the New Testament.
But the difference is, like, the Catholic Church has come out and said, "Hey, we fucked up in the past."
That's
Yeah,
true.
like
They
they've-
did say that.
Yeah. But
Are you Catholic? Are you Catholic?
I'm Christian.
Or what kind of Christian
I
flavor?
used to be.
Are you
a Philly
Pentecostal or what are you?
born again. So it's
Born
my
again,
own
like
shit.
what's your
It's
church
my
called?
shit.
What's your church called?
It's my shit.
Okay,
I'm the church. I'm the church.
We all make shit.
We
eat
the
beautiful
we
food,
no we the
make shit.
church. We the church.
That's a joke. That's right. That's a joke. That's supposed to be funny. Go
No, that's supposed to
ahead.
be
Read the
awesome.
church. Okay, I get it.
But
you read the Bible?
huh?
You read the Bible?
Well, number one about the church, I don't know nothing. I read the gospel, I read the Bible, I read the Quran. I'm Gnostic for the most part.
Oh,
But,
really? Read the Gnostic Gospels?
Yeah.
You read the Gospel
like your
of
shoe.
Judas?
Which one?
The Gospel of Judas.
No, I
Judas
haven't.
Iscariot.
I don't think that Judas has a
Yes,
gospel.
he does. There's a Gnostic Gospel called the Gospel of Judas. And Judas says that the reason I betrayed Jesus is Jesus told me to do it.
Okay. You're really good at sidetracking, and I'm really ADD.
No, I'm sorry.
But
Okay. Well, yeah, the Gospel of Eve was about fucking. Okay, don't even get me started about what different gospels. The point is, I'm talking about the four gospels. So you know about with Islam, you know about work.
Obama, another nation. Go.
What it is
Obama
it's
or
like,
Trump, whatever.
It's a
It'll
right
be the
that
same.
spoils
Who you
the
radio
poor
for?
them, like so, like let's say the Islamic nation conquers Christians, right? So they'll take the woman and children, and then they will duel them out to the Muslims as well as the wealth. That's part of their religion. But it does say that a good Muslim and a righteous Muslim would not strive for the spoil. So, you know, it's kind of the same thing with the Christian shooting someone in the face with Muslim blowing someone up. Like there's
yeah, and you know, like extremist behavior on whatever.
that's exactly
whatever.
it. It's
Yeah,
extremism. You
yeah.
even have fucking Jewish terrorism. You even have Hindu terrorism. Like
Zionism.
there's different, yeah, Zionism and stuff like that. Like that's what I'm saying. Like there's different types of extremism, and it's the same thing with
They're just better at hiding that shit.
the racial shit too. You know, like you got fucking China. You got people that you know like that are like fucking like family gangs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that are like super like racism in all shapes of fucking colors, dude. Like, and some of them like you can't even tell or go by it by color. Because like I said, I told some chick the other day. I said, "There's racism in Africa," because like no, they will literally kill you if you're related to someone. And it doesn't matter if you're black or not.
There's been
They'll-
more people
They're
killed.
all
There's
black
actually
as night. And if this motherfucker goes ahead and steals from this guy in 10 years
for the reason of their religion specifically. Christianity actually is the highest right now.
Yeah.
In recent years.
Dude, that's
yeah.
a parliament, bro. Those are good, dude.
Basic man.
What? Where'd you get these?
Like, it's got like an entourage.
You just fucking found a pack of cigarettes, you know?
Really? Oh, dude, can I snag one of those? Can I snag one of those? Oh, yeah, thank you. Does anybody have a sip of water?
They're giving out water at the tent.
Oh, I should probably go up there and get some of that. What's your name, man?
My name's Zach.
Zach, nice to meet you, man.
Mike?
Mike, you live around here?
I live in Hollister.
Hollister. Oh, rock on. East Bay.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, that's why I'm so late, because like I'm like, oh, I'm just 20 minutes away, and I kept procrastinating. I'm like, oh wait, I don't have any of the supplies that I need to have. But it looks like the cops are actually enforcing today. Like there's been a bunch of people arrested because they wouldn't take their mask off.
Dude, I saw such a fucking
Somebody-
dickwad, dude. There's some fucking he was a Christian and he was washing feet, right? Because that's like it's a biblical thing, right? And he's like, is there any reason why you're doing that? Like while he's washing his feet? There's a Christian over there who was washing feet. The fucking dude comes up and he has him wash his feet, but he was totally mocking him like the whole time. Like he had a fucking a rag on, like some fucking just satanic fucking hijab shit. I don't fucking know, like. But it was like he's like, why are you wearing that? And it's like a symbolic thing. And it's like, damn, you're a fucking punk, dude. I felt like hitting him in the head, dude.
Yeah.
Because like he asked who's brave enough to have their feet washed. I asked him if he's.
And most people won't even take their shoes off in public.
He was brave enough to have his feet washed. And he said no. And I said, all right, well. And I just came in, I just gave him a hug, and he was crying, bro. Like he was.
You know who the most violent genocidal maniacs in America?
People are crazy.
American history? I'd imagine Christian because that's the majority of the population.
49ers.
The what?
49ers just hunted Indians down and cut off their ears and they got paid.
Oh yeah. No, there
They
are.
were just hunting Indians down. And the Indians around here were so peaceful, they were
Yeah.
easy to hunt down.
Yeah,
They didn't have
it's
any
really sad.
weaponry.
Yeah.
They there was so much food around here, they didn't have to have wars.
Yep. I mean, they warred. They just weren't. They just weren't. They just weren't
Their
as.
wars were like, their wars were like,
Well, that's awfully condescending.
their wars were very non-violent.
That's.
Maloney wars.
What's your name? I gotta
Are you saying that Native Americans don't know how to battle?
Oh, the Blackfeet wars.
The reason
you didn't
why
want
is
to
because
fight the
I barely knew
Blackfeet.
about the.
I didn't say anything about the bike.
The Ohlone were pretty pacifistic. They were easy to crush. The 49ers
That's why I say
wiped
you
them
can
out.
Probably by other tribes as well.
around here, all the tribes around here are peaceful.
There's been war as
You had
long
to
as
go
there's been
over the
people.
Rocky Mountains to get to the
Dude,
violent
if you talk
tribes.
to anybody who knows like Native American, I've talked to multiple like elders that like live on reservation.
Yeah.
And
They said the Ohlone people were violent, really?
there was war.
They said the Ohlone people were violent?
My point is there was still war.
What tribe did you talk to?
He was Navajo.
Navajo had war. You know what Navajo means?
Warrior.
It means raider. It's an insult from the other tribes. Navajo don't call themselves Navajo. You know what Navajo call themselves? Expert, come on, Mr. Expert, tell me. They call themselves
I meant.
So yeah, Navajo were a raider. Yeah, they were a warrior culture. Yeah, they were. That's right.
Okay,
But not all tribes were warrior tribes. And the ones that were warriors
you're
are still alive
deflecting. You're
today.
deflecting this. You're deflecting the
Tribes that were warrior
conversation.
tribes are still around today.
You're
While the tribes that were peaceful tribes have been wiped out.
And what does that show you?
Then if you're a warrior tribe, then the Americans don't wipe you out.
If you're a warrior tribe, you survive.
The Americans were eventually.
So why should we abandon that warrior mentality?
I'll be right back.
Native.
If that means we're not going to
Is that
survive.
yours? No, I guess that's yours.
Like unfortunately, that's just the way of the world. I mean, as much as I wish it was,
Contagion. Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
I think they're from Satan. But at least you don't have the one with the apple, the bite out of the apple. That's obviously from Satan.
Yeah, I'm not a
They're
fan.
all from Satan. They're all from Satan.
Okay, so you're Christian. Are you Christian or
No, I'm a Jesusian.
Jesusian? Well, that's a Christian.
Well, that means to me Satan might or might not be a metaphor. I don't really care. Satan might or might not be a metaphor. I don't really care.
Metaphor for what?
Satan might be a metaphor for evil.
So it
Or it might be real. It
So
might
it
be-
came from evil, or it is evil?
I don't care. 20,000 children starve to death every day so that Wall Street can make profit.
And the United States is the most charitable country around the world, in the planet.
Oh my God! Why do you say that? That's
Because
not true at all.
numbers, statistics.
Oh, that's not true at all. You mean, are you counting weapons to Israel?
No, I'm not. No.
If you count weapons,
I'm saying
to
more
Israel,
charitable donations come out of the United States than any other country in the world.
Per capita or total?
Both.
No, not per capita. Not even close.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yes.
not true. Oh my God, that's so not true. Every European country per capita is much more giving. Europe is much more giving. And Europe, if you count arms,
Europe is a whole
America's
bunch
most
of
giving.
countries. Europe is a series of countries.
Sure, but Europe's a little bit bigger than the United States. Europe and Canada.
And even then, I'm fairly certain we give more than the European Union.
You gotta. You want to talk to me? I can't stand this.
Well, what? Because you've been talked into a corner?
No. No, I can't. I've told you like the whole time to turn it off. Yes, I have.
You said you didn't like it. This is the first time you.
And I kept like trying not to have you point it. I asked you not to point it at me.
Well, okay. If you want somebody to turn something off, come out and say turn it off. You're very passive. You're very passive aggressive.
You're very rude.
You're very passive aggressive. You're not direct. No. You beat around the bush and it just what?
You're for genocide.
I'm for genocide? What the fuck kind of obtuse, ignorant statement is that? I'm for genocide? You know nothing about me.
You pay your war taxes.
No, I actually haven't paid taxes in a while because the 16th Amendment was never ratified.
You're supporting these people.
I'm here supporting the right to have come and give a speech, regardless of what your views are.
Whether or not you're for genocidal violence.
Such as who?
Such as ethnically cleansing the Mexican people from California.
He's not killing. He's not taking away and killing them.
People do die.
He's taking.
People get raped in those places.
Okay.
People get raped in those places. People do.
Yeah, I know. It sucks. They should get their shit together.
They shouldn't have it.
Well, we should probably stop funding the cartels down there. Which now that Obama's out, we are.
You should just legalize drugs.
I'm with you on that.
Legalize drugs. No funding, but the CIA's not, so Donald Trump's not. You're so rude, man. You don't care what people say. You don't care what people say. I say don't point it at me, and you keep pointing at me. You don't care what people say. You're psychotic.
I'm not.
Stop pointing it at me.
Dude, do you think nobody else here has
Stop. I asked you.
I'm not
pointing.
Dude, are you
more than anyone else ever in my life?
Look at
I
this.
have never had to ask someone to stop pointing a camera at me, which I asked everyone to stop pointing.
And I did. And
I've never. No, you're not. You keep pointing at me again.
Dude, I did. Dude, that got like
liar.
Dude, I can't see more than your pants. I can't see more than your pants.
You're a liar.
Oh my God.
Point at me again. You're a liar.
This guy is
you're
a fucking
liar.
jackass.
See, I told you you're a liar.
No.
You're an obvious liar.
No, because oh my God. What a fucking piece of work. What a fucking piece of work. See, you can't fucking talk to these people. Even the ones that come out to talk, you can't fucking talk with them.
That's what I'm talking about. So party's over here, party's Luther King Park, and the party is for the American people, and we are representing who? Donald Trump! Yes, sir! So I'm going to get off here and my man here has something to say. So here's Malachi. Thank you. Yes, everybody. Yes, America! Well, we thank everybody for coming out tonight, for this unity we have here, for this togetherness, the American people fighting for the American soil. This is the land that we stand on together. This is the land that we stand on for our offspring. We have to think about who's next in line in America. We are the children of America. We should feed each other. We should nurture each other. We should grow with each other.